here's another question. This is kind of piggybacking off of the last one. I mean, you're very positive. You're very positive. Your outlook on life and on business is just light. It's just all light, right? Do you feel like, and you may have been like this before you got into the industry, you know, I don't know. So I'm asking, do you feel like, no, not do you feel like, tell me, how has having a license changed you as a person?
The way it changed me, man, the way I used to think about life, like especially like when it comes to insurance. When you think about insurance, growing up, it's not like something that you even like think about like the importance of it, the importance of having insurance for your asset. No, like it changed my mindset, man. Like the way I look at things now. No, because insurance has been here for years and 100 like years since the day God created this earth, man. So it's just having a different perspective in life, man. When it comes to understanding insurance, it changed me. Like the mindset, like the way I heard people talking about insurance could be auto, home, life, business. Like the way I heard people talking about like insurance, it was negative. It was not something positive, man.
Right.
You know? So when I got into this industry, I put in my mind that, look, I'm gonna have a great positive mindset.
Yeah.
About this industry. So I had to change my mindset, because for the people that I was around with they didn't say good things about having insurance in place.
And look, and the reality is, you know, anytime there's an experience. I mean, look, insurance just has a stigma. It just doesn't have like the best stigma, you know, because you did have times, you know, decades ago where, you know, people were manipulating, you know, and taking advantage of. And a lot of times it was other people outside of our communities doing it to people within our communities, right?
Yes.
And it was warranted. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that ideology of what insurance was and how it worked was warranted because people were taken advantage of, which is why I think it's important for people like yourself and, you know, even myself to, you know, show people that, hey, it can be done differently.
Yep.
And what it's really designed for, and how it's a tool to protect what we have and build our wealth generations and generations to come. Because our people sometimes have been conditioned to be kind of deterred away from insuring themselves, you know, for whatever reason, right? Well, we know the reason, right? Mm-hmm. But I think that the larger unspoken reason is not because insurance is a bad thing, because insurance is a great thing to have, but it's because the experiences that they've had with dealing in insurance have not been fair.
Yes.
Have not been what they've been designed for.
Yep.
You know, and you're speaking, you know, right to that, man. You know, I like I said, I appreciate you sharing that, and even that perspective of people around you before you get into business. Once you get into the business and you start learning, he's like, oh yeah, I see how what they were doing was incorrect.
Yes.
Let me show you how it's supposed to work.
Yes.
Right. You know? How it's supposed to work and how, you know, other people are using it.
Yes.
Right? So at this stage, man, you talked about the goals and the dreams. You know, what are some of the next, you know, big goals or big dreams for you?
To have as many as agency owners minority, man.
Yeah.
I want to be an inspiration. We want to be an inspiration to have more people, because when I look at the numbers, it's a very small. But if I could, what can I do as an individual to make that number, to inspire other people, man? That's one of our goals, my wife and I, man. How can we inspire more people to get into this industry, be an agency owner? What can we share? What can we do? No?
Yeah.
Like we wanna be that. Like that's one of our goal, man. That's one of our goal. But it's gonna get we have to get around other people like people like yourself, to achieve that goal.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Look, it's a collective effort.
Yes.
So are you recruiting? Are you guys recruiting producers and agents in your office right now as well?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We are selective. No, I mean we.
Of course.
I gotta see.
Not just anybody.
We got not just anybody. As you know.
Okay. No. Okay, of course. All right. Well, let's start bringing it home with this one. So, for someone who you would be looking at, right, to say, hey, look, you would be somebody who would, if you're looking at someone, you say, hey, you would be someone who is a good fit for this space. What are the attributes that you think someone should have, kind of coming into this industry? The character.
The character, man. You gotta love or really like helping people.
Yeah,
that's one. And it start with the mindset. You gotta have the right. For me to, when we start having a conversation, I gotta see where your mindset at. Now that's the first thing, because if this is good, if the mindset is good, man, like you could be in this industry. You just gotta change, like that mindset gotta be right. You gotta be in the right mindset. Because not everybody that built for this. Not everybody that built for it, man. But having the right mindset and love helping people. I love when a person have an entrepreneur mindset. I have a young lady that's on our team, Robin. This lady, how she started in the industry, it's crazy, but her mindset is different. She have a drive to achieve her goals and dreams. If that person have that mindset, look, I have goals and dreams and I want to achieve them, but I don't know how to do it. Can you mentor me or can you help me? No, that's the kind of people that we're looking for, man. Like those type of people, man. Like it start with the mindset. Start with the mindset.
Absolutely. And I think you're 100% correct. Like I definitely agree with that, because that mind can make you or break you. Especially like you said, it's not an easy business. Everybody's not built for it. And look, what I remember a mentor told me a long time ago when I was first starting, he said, look, you're gonna have happy hour days and you're gonna have bridge jumping days. Some days he's like, you're gonna leave a site and you'll want to stop at every happy hour on the way home. Other days you're gonna leave a site, you're gonna want to find the first bridge and jump off. He said, but you gotta stay just consistent. Don't let the highs get too high. Don't let the lows get too low. Just stay consistent. Keep your head down. Keep working, and you're gonna look up, and everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. So absolutely, man. So look, someone new, they're thinking about joining the industry. They're coming into the business. Maybe they riding on the fence. What are some last words of wisdom you might have for them?
Don't let that stop you. Get around with the right people. Ask the right people the right question. Because in the beginning, for me, I couldn't find the right people to give me the information because people was hiding the information. So what I could tell you is that get around with the right people, ask the right people the right question. Now, because if you want to get into the industry, don't ask your brother who's not in this industry for their opinion. Ask somebody that's successful in this space and connect with them and build a relationship with them and start asking them questions. If some person come to you and you have a great relationship with them and they want to ask you how do I get licensed, you're gonna share those information with them, no? Because they ask you. That's what I would say, man. Get around the right people.
That's right. And look, and if you want to find one way, you can reach out to Ebens Young. Hey, Eben, what is your information? Give us the website, give us the social media, so when folks are looking for the right way, the one way to connect, they can reach out to you as well.
Well, you can visit our website. It's www.onewayinsuranceGroup.com, or you could give us a call, 302-321-6727, or you could go in our social media, because we're big on social media, from Instagram or IG is One Way Insurance, TikTok, One Way Insurance, Facebook, One Way Insurance Group on Facebook. You're gonna see us, because we're big on social media. That's one thing that we proud of ourselves, man. Like we big on social media.
Hey, look, Eben has already told you. You know what I mean? There's at least one way for you to get on the road that you need to get on. Hey, Eben, I appreciate you so much, for taking this time. You dropped many a jewel, and I for one am so glad that I met you. It was inspiring to meet you. Even hearing, look, we do make long drives, but the reality is everybody doesn't do it.
Yes,
everybody doesn't do it, and you didn't have to do it, but you did it, and I'm glad that we connected, man. You're a blessing to me. And I know it's going to be just a blessing, a lot of value to everyone who hears this conversation. So you out there who are listening, if you're looking for One Way, all you got to do is hit up Ebens Young, and hopefully you heard something in this conversation that made you think to yourself, you should get a license. Until next time, take care.